Hello. Back again with some futures trades here to share with you guys. Yeah, a couple of successful trades today. We'll go through what I've got and yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. Jumping back in here with another trade. So the idea at the time, if I just turn this off, we had a developing point of control. Initially, the overnight session showed that there was a general uptrend. After yesterday's volatility, we had a bit of a low and then a sudden jump to higher prices. Obviously, that last week's point of control, things got a bit expensive. Price dropped down. There's a huge range going on during the session, but had a general uptrend, higher lows, higher highs developing. And then we had the London session start this morning. I was originally looking for a long setup, which could still have been the right call. I just made the call during this developing volume profile that price was struggling. It started to reject off of this previous week point of control, and then it rejected again. I think I then entered around here, looking at where, thinking I took a short anyways on the 23,251.5 with my stop at a new high here, and just short of the previous day point of control. With the idea of thinking that these were looking like it was struggling to break new highs. The COP data is indicating that this is the Nasdaq. Commercials are short the Nasdaq at the moment, so that gives me the impression that we're going to start to see a move, well, underperformance should I say, against the other indices. But at the moment we shall see how this plays out. As the profile's developed, it's obviously started to push up again. I missed the closeout, but yeah, it just got stopped out slightly. About, was it about 1 point above my stop. I'd be interested to see where this goes, because at the moment everything else seems to be moving down, but there was quite a big move up in the overnight session, so we shall see. Anyways, first, just noticed a couple of trade deals have been announced across Japan, Indonesia and Philippines, I think it was, just as I was, that was that green candle that stopped me out there, I think. Next trade I took today was a gold trade, and it was on the back of these trade deals that were announced, and it was a successful trade. I think a bit of a flight away from safety. Have a gold trade on here. Saw the price rejecting off the previous day point of control. Obviously this is after the news of the trade deal, so have a feeling the safe haven demand that was driving gold prices up is kind of subsiding a little, so I was trying to catch this somewhat of a monster move at the moment. Probably a little bit ambitious for my target, but just going to let it play out and see what happens. Targets at previous day value area low, well, just above it, 4343.2. This is where we might bounce now in this session. We're at the current day value area low, and then the second bounce might come at 4.7 around this area here. Let's watch and see how we get on. Had a couple of rough trades this morning. Obviously that NQ one I caught earlier, and I had another short actually on gold, which I kept the stop a bit too low, forgot to capture it, but I got stopped out right here, entered at the POC and got stopped out here. So yeah, a couple of points above. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Gold trade, looks like it might bounce here. I moved the stop down to at least capture my day's losses so far, giving it a bit of space to keep running if it wants to. About to get stopped out on the gold trades, 460 profits, fairly happy with that. Try to give it as much room as I could whilst locking in as much as possible. There we go. The last trade I got in today was a Nasdaq short. Hoping to get a Nasdaq short in here. I got a nice bit of confluence going on with the previous day value area low aligning with the current session value area low. Gonna see what happens on this reaction here and possibly initiate a short just above 23,175. 23,175. Oh, I think I might have missed it. Let's see if I can get the fill. My thinking is obviously had a bit of a volatile start as usual, and then we're all bouncing around point of control from the previous day, and since we've then tested the value area low, tested it again, and then it's gone from being a support to resistance, and now my hope is if I can get this fill, get a nice cheeky little short here. On the hope that the Nasdaq's gonna be on a bit of a down day today. Gonna get the fill. Okay, we're in. Let's see what we can get. Oh, looks like we're getting a strong push up now. Typical. I'm gonna put a nice wide stop on there. See if we can get a cheeky little, going straight for the close. Here come the sellers. Trade closed. So reflections from today's trading. Started with that loss on the Nasdaq short and finished on a win with the Nasdaq short, which is quite nice. I was pleased with the gold trade, even though, I mean, I must admit I am trading gold and Nasdaq at the minute because I'm trying to complete these combines quicker than your average. So you know, should be trading something a bit less volatile and taking my time a bit more with these trades. I'll admit that, but yeah, it's just all in the aim of trying to get funded as quick as possible. Yeah, I'm open to comments, suggestions, or anything from yourselves. Anything you want to know from me, do let me know in the comments. Otherwise, catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, sub, and let me know what you're watching in the comments.